Ricky, it's going to be the same answer. Do you want a couple of cards on something else? Right, how long before he reaches out? That's better. Let me see, please. How long before he reaches out? Right, Ricky. Well, Ricky, the first card was no. The second card was recovery. And the third card was no. So, your question, how long till he reaches out? I don't feel he will be reaching out. Maybe if you reach out, I don't know. But the fact that no showed up twice there. Hello, Rose. Yeah, I'm well, thank you. Hope you're all keeping well. Rose. Recovery. You could be recovering from a difficult time. The keys in the recovery, what you learn during the recovery, will come in handy later in life. But you need to let go of any guilt you're holding on to. Once you let go of this guilt, you can move forward. Hello, Helen. Service and perception. You're being called for a higher cause or calling. You can help others. You can help a lot of people. And that's all through changing your perception. You've changed how you think, and you changed your whole reality around you, I feel. Darlene Brown. Bittersweet and prayer. Bittersweet to me is you're no longer worried about being right. You'd rather be wrong in a situation so that there's something you can learn from it. You like learning, and your prayers are being answered. Be careful what you pray for, because you will get it. Ravender, I said the same thing to Ricky. It's the same question you ask every day. Do you want to ask like a different question, and we'll see what we come up with? But because I'm just like, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Shakti, you got miracle and confusion. You're always getting these type of cards, Shakti. Expect miracles to happen, and they will. And I feel spirit could be communicating with you, whether you're aware of it or not. As I always said, it could be a bright flash out the corner of your eye, or finding feathers, coins, seeing butterflies, just different things like that. Ravender, don't you ask a different question? Goris Arn. Goris. Service and perfection. I think you've had these cards before, especially that perfection. I think that came out last night. You do feel it's service to others. You enjoy helping others. You feel a higher cause or calling, and you're aiming for perfection. So anything close to that is going to be a success. A card for you in terms of health. I'll shake up the lot. Guilt and gratitude. You're grateful for all that you've got going on at the minute. I'll shake you. You're grateful for your good health, but you're holding on to guilt. This isn't good for you. This can affect your health. So if you let go of the guilt, your health will be perfect. So whatever guilt you're holding on to, I'll shake it. Just let it go. Hello, Cluda. Helen, we have sort of been self-isolating, but we've been down to the shops and we were at the chemist, but you're not allowed in the chemist. You have to stand outside. Crazy. Clodagh Kirk. Yeah, I'm good. Thanks, Clodagh. Rejection and growth. Growth is what you're going through at the minute. You're going through a period of growth, transition, and you're rejecting others' ideas. Other people are trying to force their beliefs onto you, but you're making up your own mind. Yeah, Michelle Slane. Michelle Slane. Acceptance and creation. When you accept things as they are, you can then change them. You can create your own reality around you. If you've got ideas in your head of how you'd like things to be, you can manifest them. But you need to accept the situation as it is at the minute. Hello, Dan. I'm already about 8 minutes behind, so do keep commenting. I will get to them eventually. Diane McCogran, recovery and workaholic. Try and balance work and pleasure, or maybe you're getting a time of rest now. Maybe you're off work, and what you learn during this process will be key for future obstacles. There's a lesson that you learn that will come in handy in the future. Michelle, you want a love card, right? Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. Did I give you your cards, Diane? Yeah. I'm not sure if I gave you the cards. So passion impasse. You feel at an impasse at the minute. You see only two ways that you can go, but if you've been more patient, more opportunities and pathways will open up to you, some of which you might feel passionate about, so you'll enjoy it more than what the options you currently have. Claire Bella Braden, how's it going? Darlene Brown, messages from loved ones. I'll switch over to that deck for you, Darlene, sure. Vanity and soulmate together. This vanity card I see as abilities. Like you could know certain things without prior knowledge of them. You just know certain things. That this is like psychic abilities sort of idea. And that could bring in your soulmate. You reflect in another. If you're single, or If you're in a relationship, it'll go to the next level. Darling, they're just a thought away. All you have to do is think about them, and they're there with you. They want you to know they're surrounded by loving animals. Brownlow Felicia. Oh. Brownlow, 3 cards come out for you. Accept things as they are and move in a new direction. People might be gossiping about you, but if they are, at least they're leaving someone else alone. Do you know what I mean? Or there's something that you're doing that's working and people's jealous, possibly. Don't become complacent. Things can change very quickly. Rosemary Reynolds. Perception and balance. Once you balance things out, that in turn changes your perception. And you start seeing things differently and you see how things will all work together. Hello, Anthony. Yeah, I'm nearly 10 minutes behind. Thanks for being patient. Anthony, self-worth and joy. The more value you see in yourself, the more joy it will bring. If there's a spirit with you, let me see. Cookie, I feel there is. It's coming up. It's nearly like the pendulum's curving, and it's indicating perhaps. It's not yes or no. It's perhaps. So I would let you know that it's not. I don't think it's I don't feel it's friendly, but I'll just check. No, it is friendly. It seems like playful. Like it's not saying yes or no. It's saying perhaps, and then it's indicating that it is friendly. That's what I got from the pendulum cookie. Lauren, Vivian. Lauren, accept things as they are, and you can move forward and start discovering new things. Like there's always more to be learned, but accept the situation as it is and move in a new direction. Oshika, Oshika, I answered your question. I told you, what was it? Let go of guilt, and then you'll have like that. You'll have nothing to stress you out if you let go of guilt. It definitely did do it for you. Mandy. Growth and miracle. Expect a miracle to happen, Mandy. So things can happen out like just straight away, and it will be a big period of growth for you. You'll be growing on all levels. Uh, right, sorry, I just had to catch up with the comments. Yeah, please stick with me. There's a lot of people to get through. Uh, that was the cards that came out last time they fell. They fell as well. A lot did, but I don't have time to read them all. So there's three. These three came out before, but I've shuffled the deck and they still come out. So that's, or no, I think it was acceptance instead of renewal, but close enough. Amanda, renewal. Expect things to start afresh. New beginnings, end of old cycles, beginning of new cycles. Don't get complacent and don't get involved in gossip. If people are talking about someone, just let them work away. Don't lower your vibration to do the same. Alan S. Bell. Confusion and perseverance. You could be getting messages from spirit, but it's confusion. You don't know where this information's coming from. If you look there, it's like a spirit whispering in your ear. It's just giving you thoughts. Use it. Persevere through the difficult times. It gets easier. Right, I'll start here. If I've missed a comment, please just comment again. I will get to it. Right, well, Alicia, there's your first card. Second card. Alicia, release anything that no longer serves you. If it's not for you, it's against you, and it will do anything to hold you back. Quest. Start seeing things as a quest and a journey, and you'll start to enjoy them more. And you'll each time you achieve something, you'll see that in results. Lin Lu Wang. Lin Lu Wang. Soulmate. If you're single, you're going to meet your soulmate soon. But if you're in a relationship, it's going to go to the next level, a better understanding of each other, and life's going to be abundant. In whatever area you maybe think you're lacking, it will become abundant. Carmen, I think the whole COVID-19 talk, like it's playing in your mind and it's keeping you up, because it doesn't matter if you go on Facebook, if you watch TV, if you like it's everywhere. I think that's what's playing in your mind. But I'll get you. You got despondence and quest. You're no longer being triggered by the things that were triggering you before. So you've done plenty of work on yourself. Start seeing things as a quest, and as you achieve something, see it as leveling up, like continuing moving forward, and you can see the results. Scarlett Adams. Scarlett, confusion and faith. You too could be getting messages from spirit. I feel a lot more people are susceptible to receiving messages from spirit now. This card's been coming out quite a lot. It's just knowing that certain thoughts you have in your head aren't your own thoughts. They're being placed there. And it's your faith that has got you this far. Judith McNeil. Recovery and impartiality. You could be recovering from a situation. What you learn in the recovery process is going to be key for the future. Impartial. Your best bet is not to take sides. If some people's having a dispute, listen to both sides and make up your own mind. Don't be swayed by others. Stacey McKeon. Workaholic and facade. Workaholic. Life's maybe out of balance. You need to have as much pleasure as work. If you're working a lot, make sure you're getting plenty of downtime. Also, you're able to see through the facade. You're able to discern if something's true or not. It's like a sixth sense. You're able to see through people's motives. You're always analysing situations, I feel. Paula Akers. Paula, you feel a service or a higher cause or calling, and you feel like a service to others. You try to help where you can. If anyone asks you, you're more than obliging to help out. Expansion, you're going to find you're expanding on many different levels. I definitely feel new beginnings, like coming out of a difficult time into a better feeling by being of service to others. Judith, let me know if you got that message. Marie Moon. How does Gordon feel about you? Hold on to turn this light on. Getting a bit dark. Marie, codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life and also religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So, there you go there. I'll draw one of these cards to see what them two cards are referring to. Split the deck. Quest. That's like seeing meaning in everyday things you do in life. But addictions could be affecting your love life, or religious upbringing could be affecting your love life also. Bonnie, will your toxic relationship end soon? Right, yes, it will end soon. Ask for help from others and you'll find opportunities and helpful people, but you need to ask, Bonnie. Hello, Jana. Right, so we'll ask the question, will you have a baby with the person that you're with now? Perfect timing, Jana. There's no time like the present. Look for a sign and trust. Paula Eggers, let me know if you got your message. Like, I'm still a few minutes behind, I think. Steve Richardson. Steve Richardson. Steve Richardson. Perception and renewal. New beginnings. End of old cycles that didn't work out for you. Stop and start again. Perception. Change the way you think and you change your reality, Steve. You've seen this. You've seen that, like, you've changed a small part of your thinking and you've seen the impact that had on your surroundings. So you're digging deeper into the spiritual path. You see it works, whereas like religion doesn't really work. Honey Turalba, love life. Honey, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. You need to let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Alicia, the situation involves marriage. Elros, Elros, I feel in the past someone's tried to trick you in the past, but you need to forgive them so you can move forward in the present moment. You need to forgive what happened in the past, even if they don't deserve it, just for your own benefit. Thanks, Jana. Morton Dorsey. Recovery and isolation. This card was coming up a lot last night, obviously because we're all in isolation at the minute, self-isolation, but usually that card would indicate going into your own space, meditating, and like doing inner work. Is what that card usually indicates. But you may be recovering from a difficult situation. It's what you learn in the recovery process that's the key. That'll be information you'll never forget. Sherazan Peterson. Sherazan, gratitude and growth. By being grateful for all the things, all the positive things you've got, you're grateful for, even the difficult times I feel you're grateful for. As you link it all to growth. Like, a difficult situation only happens to help you grow somewhere where you need to grow. But you're grateful for everything, even the bad times, because that's whenever you learn the most. But they're over. It's all about ending cycles and new beginnings. Amanda McKeon. It's not the right time. I feel it could maybe take several weeks. We'll see. Wait. You'll get better opportunities if you wait where you're at now. As you know, the whole world basically has come to a standstill. So you're not going to find too much happening. But remain positive, Amanda. And improve in health. I mustn't have brought it up. If anybody if anybody else wants another reading, that's me caught up. I'll use the rune cards wherever they're at. There. I'll maybe keep using these. Yeah, it's not always easy, but Amanda, I know what you're saying. But it does change. It changes a lot if you can remain positive. Anybody else that wants a card, just comment. Hold on. My light just fused. Had to check. Oh, there's enough light coming in the window, but I'll let you change that. And let's see. No, Echo. There's people that come on here every day. It's as long as you keep changing the question every day, it'll. Right, so I'll switch over to. Is this the whole deck? Or, yeah. Right, Echo. Miracle healing. You're healing on very deep levels at the minute. You need a vacation. You've maybe been putting too much time into work. Even what's happening now, like going into sort of lockdown or self isolation, you can treat it as a vacation because you'll get time by yourself. But the most important card is this one. Happily ever after. Speaks for itself. I'll go back over to this deck and see what cards come out. Hello, Alex. Abundance. And I feel what I said previously is right. You're a bit of a workaholic. You need to take this time to take a break from working. I feel it's life's out of balance at the minute. You just need a wee bit more time. No problem, Amanda. I'll balance and then I'll look into that there for you. It's difficult to see in here. Is that it? Yeah. Alex, your two cards is guilt and vanity. Vanity, I always see as waking up with more abilities than you had the previous day. Like you're full of knowledge on a situation that you've never learnt about. That's how I see that card. But you need to forget like if you feel guilty over anything, just forget about it. Any decisions you made the best decisions at the time, regardless. I feel. Yeah, hold on. Yeah, it's becoming difficult to see. I'd love to know what made that light fuse. He doesn't know what he wants out of life, but if you believe meditation brings answers, maybe you had a sort of connection where you were nearly able to read each other's thoughts. As strange as it sounds, I think that could be meditation brings your answers. So anything you're looking to answer to, you can go into quiet meditation and work it out for yourself using your intuition. Hello, Sherry. I'll do Sherzan. Right, Sherzan, tell me your specific question. Right, well, while I wait on your question, Sherzan, I'll get Sherry Louise. Sherry Louise, be careful what you pray for because you'll be surprised at how quick you get it. So be clear about what you do want and what you don't want. And also, it's a big period of growth. You're growing on many different levels. Sherzan, I can do a yes or no question, but I can't see. I can't see in the dark. Like the only light I've got in here is coming through the window. But if you ask a question, I'll see what cards pop up. Like it'll be a yes or a no. So you want, so, like basically, you want to know. Romance card come up. Listen to your intuition. You already know the answers. Sherzan, the situation will improve. So if you're having problems at the minute, in the future you won't. Right? That I've been reading. Right, that's what the question is linked to. Well, you can see this year the situation will improve. So near the end of the year. Or wait, hold on. Sorry, I'll come back to you, Sherry. Peaceful resolution, and one more. Yeah, Sherry, I know what you're saying. Ask your angels. Ask your angels to help you, Sherzan. Just consciously make the decision in your head, and that they'll clear any blockages you may be having. No problem, Jason. I'll just check out this question for Sherry. Will it happen? Again, ask your angels to help. They'll clear any blockages that maybe stand in your way. Also, ask for help from others. Don't be afraid to ask for help, Sherry. Improving health, so you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about the coronavirus. You got improving health, but it's indicating that it won't happen in 2 weeks. It could be 2 months, Sherry. It just depends how long they decide to do that. Jason Peacock. Jason, as strange as it might be, the reason for your anxiety could be spirits trying to communicate with you. You're anxious because you feel their presence. You nearly feel an energy around you. It could just be spirit communicating with you. You don't have to speak out loud. If you make conscious thought or talk consciously in your own head, like spirit can hear your thoughts, and you'll have a two-way conversation, and you'll feel it will relax you a lot more. You might feel it's something you're passionate about. Glad it could help, Sherry. I'll get you a couple of these cards as well, Jason. Now, Jason, tell me this. Do you ever see flashes of light or feathers or coins or notice butterflies at strange times of the year? You got the happily ever after card, Jason. So things will work out in your favour. Rise above problems. And you need to honour your true feelings. Let me know if that resonated. Tiffany Davis does. Within the next few weeks, unlikely. Saying unlikely, but I'll look more into it. Wait. There might be something better. You might think that C is what you want, but if you go through with that, then there's a better opportunity that you won't have the option with. I feel. Wait, let me see. It's come up no. So I'll get one more card. Meditation brings answers. So I feel C does like you, but there may be something better for your personal growth in the future. So you need to decide, is it worth waiting for or not? Jason, aye, like it's like it's a way you pick up people's energy. It's like past people. It's passed on. But like certain times you'll get like thoughts in your head that like something happened. Like, do you know what I mean? That's being placed there by spirit for you to. I don't know. I think they're trying to get your attention, and like, yeah. I'll come back to that there. Judith, Jude, I'll get you next. There's a reading that I'd done for you previously as well, if you watch the video over again, Judith, there's another reading for you. Nikita, Celine, don't become complacent. Like, take care of, like, the coronavirus, because it is real, but you're recovering from something else. What you learn in this process will be key information or key knowledge that you'll need in the future. That's the only reason why things have played out the way they have. Use your instincts to avoid danger, Nikita. Right, Judith McNeil, this is for you again. Judith, you feel it's service to others. This is how you give back to the community, through helping others, whatever way you may do that. And isolation. So I feel you're maybe finding it difficult during this self-isolation at the minute, because you like to be out and about. You like being around different people, but you feel you can't do that because everybody's freaking out about the virus. Also, one of your best aspects is your impartiality. You can listen to both sides of the argument without taking sides, and sort of be like a mediator. No, Jason, trust me, I can read anybody anywhere. It's mysticism and facade. Jason, wait, give me 2 minutes to change this light bulb. It's too dark in here. No, I'll end up falling and breaking my neck if I start climbing. Right, let's see. There's a deck I've got downstairs, Jason, that would be perfect for reading for you. The Illuminati Tarot. It's like, I can read anybody with it. Just text me. I can't get it, but at the minute, I do have another deck. I just need to refer back to the book. Thanks, Judith. Cheers. Right, Jason. Right, you got The Perfecter and Dialogue of Battle. Completion, perfect or satisfying resolution. So you're glad how things are at the minute. The end or finalisation of a cycle. So it's new beginnings. You know things are going to get better from here on in. A sense of communion with all life. Clear self-expression and realisation. Another card. Dialogue of Battle. Reconciliation. Someone from your past could be returning to your life. Friendship or alliance restored. Temporary truce. Peace, stalemate. A decision pending. Retrieving or resolving something. Seeing both sides of a situation. The mind considers the heart. So you could find someone from your past could be coming into your future. No, no, Jason. Like, new beginnings. Yeah, Adrian, no problem. Just after Danielle. All right, hold on. I'll stick with this. I'll stick with this guy. But I don't have the knowledge of every card in my head. I had to refer to the book for this one, but it's still accurate. Daniel Michael. Courtship of art and elopement of art. Happy outcome, Danielle. Celebration of alliances. Recovery from illness. Healing, merriment. Solace, satisfaction. Good fortune, hospitality. Satisfactory resolution. And elopement. Abandonment of plans. Disenchantment with the run of your life. Emotional ambivalence. Turning away from a relationship. Retrenchment. To re-establish priorities. Gain brings little joy. So you could be balancing two aspects at the minute, Danielle. Adrian Peacock. Right, well, 3 cards come out for you, Adrian, but 2 were reversed. You've got King of Battle. Sometimes the reverse meaning can be better than the upright meaning. That there is this card reversed, the Liberator, and Elopement of Knowledge reversed. I'll tell you what I mean now. I'll start with the 2 reverse cards. Elopement of Knowledge reversed. False assumption of proficiency. Vanity and conceit replace application to task. Taking shortcuts to achieve quick results. Forgery or plagiarism. We'll see what this next card is. The Liberator reversed. Fear of change, Adrian. Stagnation. Impasse. You feel like there's only two ways to go. But usually if that card comes out in another deck, I would always say, look at the bigger picture, be patient, and new opportunities and paths will open up to you. Stuck in old habits, clinging to outworn ideas, enforced removal. That's that's the two bad cards out of the way. That this card is an important one. King of Battle. A man who upholds rightful authority in higher professional office. Powers of analytical insight and original thinking give him authority, but do not make him authoritarian. Sound and respected advisor. Impartial and fair. Commitment to the common good. So that card would tell me your integrity is intact, Adrian. That's what that card would say. It's a good outcome. Hello, Nicola. I'll get you a card. There's one. Nicola, you got the Changer and Augury of Knowledge. After this one, Nicola, I think I'll end it for there, so I will. The Changer, number 16. Complex, complete or sudden change, Nicola. Alteration of the world as one knows it. Shocking or traumatic incident. Old habits overthrown. Breakdown. Routine destroyed. Revelation. Clarifying or cleansing event. And Augury of Knowledge. Augury of Knowledge. Knowledge, prosperity, wealth, ecstasy, sovereignty, treasure, spiritual riches, the touchstone of self-realization, recognition and inauguration. Yeah. Jason, it's funny what you can pick up like. Sherry Shelton. I'll finish up, but them cards sort of take a wee bit longer, so I'll move back to these ones. Sherry Shelton. Sherry, renewal and perfection. You're aiming for perfection, so anything close to that will be a success. New cycles. No more do you have to learn the hard way. It's you learn and enjoy it while you learn, like, instead of the way it used to be. Janine. I'll give you a couple of cards, Janine. Recovery. This recovery card's coming up for a lot of people. What you learn in the recovery process is going to be key knowledge for you in the future. That's the only reason why you go through difficult situations, to learn something from it that you can use in the future. And remain impartial. Don't take sides. Listen to both sides of any argument, but don't take sides or be swayed by others. But I'll end that there for now. Thanks for watching. Cheers.